Okay, hold on. Let me get my donut, cause I just went to go get it, but I ain't eat it, so I'm gonna eat it while I'm doing this. Yummy. Alright, so this is a track that I already started way back when. I don't remember when. So all I've done with it so far is I put in a loop. I downloaded the audio that I wanted, saved it to my files, and then I imported it here. You just go to browse items from the files, and then you click on whatever you want to upload. If you ever want to like cut it short, you just go to edit and then cut it short or lengthen it to your desired preference, to whatever part of that loop you actually want to keep. With this, if you want to use multiple loops at the same time, if you insert a loop in a whole separate track, it'll allow you to play both of them at the same time. Contradictory to if you put them all on the same track, you can only play one at a time. So that's something to keep in mind. So I just recorded that loop and put it in here. Can I have something to eat? And then I basically just made this part a loop by cutting out the part, by splitting the part that I wanted, and then I just looped it, and you'll be able to see how that sounds in a little bit. But in addition to that, I also did some FX that you can see at the bottom here, and I'll be able to show you like that work as well. So this is what all that sounds like right now.
Could I have something to eat?
No.
Can't you say anything else but no?
Try asking again.
Can I have something to eat?
So that's what that sounds like right now. That's all I did months ago, and then just never touched it again. So you can hear it like the effects. I think it'll show you. Hold on, let me see. Let's see. Yeah, so it's showing you basically what I was doing with my fingers to make it sound like it does. So the FX is pretty much just something to like play around with and figure out as you go. Like, yeah, there's still some stuff about this that I don't really use. I really only just use the filter and then the reverb and then these things right here. Oh, and the automation. I think you said you use Logic. I think that's what you said. I think GarageBand is actually pretty similar to Logic in my opinion, but I don't know, that's just my perspective. So you go to automation right here. You can like alter the volume as it like over time. Just gotta slowly decrease the volume. So that's how you do that. And then you make different points by making sure this pencil thing is on right here, and then making the dots to move it around at different points, etc. So we're not gonna do anything with this John just sitting like this. We need to add some instruments. So you're gonna click that plus button to add a track, and then right now I need bass, so we're gonna do drums. See if we can find a nice drum pad. So I'm gonna scroll through here, and we're gonna use metallic edges. Okay, so we need this bass right here, so we're gonna record that. Okay, That was a little bit dirty, but I get the vision. As of now, I might record it, as that was just the first way through, you know, testing the works, testing the water, dipping my feet in the pool. I hope the tempo wasn't fucked up. I don't know what's going on there. But we should be able to carry on from here. Even if it is fucked up. Actually, how about the keyboard sound? Ooh. Ooh. I like how dark it is, though. Ooh. Ooh. You got what I need. Okay, that sounds more on tempo than the damn beat pad. It just sounds too subtle. So that's a good opportunity to talk about the track settings. Yay! So over here next to the FX, can mess with the volume, the pan, basically everything you can do over here to the right, except for this stuff at the bottom, like the compressor, treble, bass, woo-wop, the bam. If you click on them, you can get a little bit more info on like the type of echo, the type of reverb. Like let's increase the reverb real quick. So that's Moon Dome reverb versus club. It's kind of hard to hear on this bass track because the bass track is so subtle. But yeah, that's something to play around with. Let's try the gain. So if we click on the track and go here to settings, it gives you a little bit more that you can do with these instrumental tracks. I thought I would be able to change the gain on here, but you can't do that for instrumental tracks. You can only do that for loops or vocal tracks. Muy bien. Muy bien. Now I think we should bring this volume up a little bit. Just a tad, just a tad. Oh yes, ma'am. Oh yes, ma'am. Oh yes, ma'am. Oh yes, ma'am. Third section. This is where I'll show you the drummers. For the drummers, I think it's very similar to Logic. Because I have these different drummers who specialize in different things. For the sake of this, I think I might want something acoustic. I'm gonna give Roots Brush a try. Hell no. Okay, the tempo of these drummers do not go well with the beat I have curated. So we're just gonna solo that for the time being, for the sake of what I'm doing. So you add and take away different instruments. And here you mess with the time signature. I don't know what to call that. I'm not very knowledgeable on musical terms. I just happen to know what I'm doing. And then over here you can play with how complex the beat is versus how simple it is. So very simple. That's more complex. We can make it louder. Add some fills. Then I always like to put a little bit of swing in it, because it don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. So those are the drummer boys. The strings are a little bit different, because you have to either play them like this or play them as the actual string. This is different I'm on my iPad right now. On the phone, it doesn't give you the option to do this right here, which is add and take away different instruments in the chord. So with just cello, then we add the violins or the bass. Yeah, which I think is pretty fucking dope. I don't know what else to show you. That's pretty much it. GarageBand is kind of simple compared to most DAWs. It's simple but efficient.